Okay, I guess this is a video diary now. Um, my plight, my ever-going struggle. Uh, so the other day was New Year's Eve. Um, I went to work. My girl, well, the girl whom I love and live with, who has a child to me, or that I have a child with, or whatever, however you want to say that. She went to a party at a friend's house. Whole bunch of people there. She had a great time. I called her. Yeah, it was right around midnight, and she said she missed me and she wished that I was there. I said, "Cool," you know. So New Year's Day, she winds up coming home. I don't know. I woke up, sent her a text, and was like, "Oh, I kind of was hoping that you'd be here by now." And shortly after, real shortly after, she was home. Turns out she was bugging her ride to bring her back. Uh, so uh, she gets here, and she's all kinds of lovey-dovey, cuddling right up with me. Um, she went into bed. She was tired as hell. She hadn't slept. Uh, and I went in. I was gonna give her a back rub and stuff, and make her feel good. And she was like, "No, just go away." And I was like, "All right." And I went to get up and go out, and she was like, "Wait, come here." And she cuddled up to me in a more loving way than she has in months, many months. Um, and it felt great. It was awesome. Well, I had a good night's sleep, so after a little bit, I was like, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go get something to eat and watch a little TV. And we had some painting to do, and I was kind of planning on getting myself motivated and getting on the painting. So I come out to the living room. I lay down on the couch. She comes out. She's like, "Oh, I can't sleep." So I'm like, "All right." So she cuddles up on the couch with me. Now normally she would, just lay down with her back facing me and just be sharing the couch, but not showing me any affection or anything. Just happen to be on the couch. Hang on, my dog needs in. Um, so instead of having her back towards me, she cuddles right up and into me, like puts her face on my chest and hugs me. She's holding on tight, and it felt freaking awesome. Felt so good. It was great. I was so happy. I really couldn't have been happier at that moment. Uh, well, I guess I could have. She could have said that we're gonna get back together, or that we are back together. That would have been awesome. So, pretty much all day and all night, she was like that, just really loving, and like I got our daughter's room painted most of the way. She has to pick up another can of paint. She didn't get enough when she went. And you can see the furniture. Moved a bunch of furniture in. She's got a new bed. And I wound up sleeping in the bed with her. Our daughter actually was sleeping in the bed with us because her room's not done. But it felt great to be close to her. I felt happy as could be. And actually, at one point, we were laying there in the bed before she came out here, and I was like, "I love you," and she didn't say much. She didn't say anything, and I said, well, "Do you love me?" And she said, "You know I do." So that was awesome. It was totally awesome. Um, I was on freaking cloud nine, you know. So I was like, well, why don't we work this stuff out? And she just shook her head. Um, so, uh, yeah. So later in the day, I believe it was while we were laying in bed. Uh, I was like, dude, why can't we just work this out and get back together? And she was like, I'm really sick of hearing about it. I don't want to talk about it. And I was like, I'm sick of hearing about it and talking about it too. I want it to be done. Why can't we just be together? And she's like, just quit annoying me. I said, if I quit annoying you, will we get back together? She said, maybe. You know? And, yeah, so then today comes around. Uh, and I wake up. You know, our daughter woke us up, really. Mommy, Daddy, get up. So, so I wake up and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna ask you once a day, you know, and then I won't bug you the rest of the day. Can we get back together today? She said no. So, so later in the day, I totally turned that into a lie by by asking her, you know, why can't we work this out? You know, I was like, you love me, I love you. Why can't we work through this? And she's like, because Eric, there's a lot more to a relationship than love. And that's true, you know. And I said that, you know. I said, yeah, I know. There's trust and understanding and all that. And she was like, I just don't want to get back together. And I said, why? You know, like you can trust me. You know, I'm never gonna lie to you. I'm never gonna cheat on you. Nothing. You know. And she was like, well, there's also we gotta be able to depend on each other. She was like, I gotta be able to depend on you, and you have to depend less on me. And I get that. You know, I do depend on her a lot lately. Mostly because of the whole jail thing. Plus, I don't have a license and I don't drive, so I do kind of depend on her for rides. And I haven't gotten a phone yet. I really need to get a phone. Um, but yeah, so that's how that is. Uh, but I told her, you know, I was like, dude, you're gonna be able to depend on me. Dude. I'm not gonna be the retard that I was for a couple of years there. I was under a lot of stress with the whole criminal case and everything, you know. Mostly because I was afraid that if I got sentenced to prison, that I'd lose her. And I didn't get sentenced to prison, which was awesome. I went to county for a couple months and I still lost her. So I don't know. I'm not really sure what to do now. Yeah. Uh, so I don't know. But I told her I was like I can't be just a friend. Uh, I'm not gonna get stuck in that friend zone. You know. Plus, it just hurts way too much to be your friend and not be more. Especially when I know we both love each other. You know, it doesn't make any sense to me. Um, but I don't know. I think she's still kind of pissed at me about some things, and I'm gonna give it some time because I don't really have a choice. Uh, and I'm gonna keep helping out. And I think that's a permanent thing. I didn't help out around the house much before, and I'm gonna now. Um, totally looking for a second job, but being a two-time felon with no license, it's pretty rough, you know. No one wants to hire a two-time felon that can't drive. Uh, so yeah, but I don't know. we'll see. We'll see how things go, I guess. Um, yeah. I don't know. I really hope she changes her mind soon. Uh, and after I told her that that she was gonna be able to depend on me and everything, um, she was like, "I just don't want to get back together," is what she meant, or work things out or whatever. Uh, I'm not really sure why. Uh, Probably because she's still pissed. Could be because of this freaking birth control she's on. It totally changes her mood. It's like she's on a permanent rag, and it sucks. Yeah. But I don't know. Hopefully, hopefully things will get better. It's a new year, and so far the new year started really well. I was having the best first day of this year that I could have had. I was so happy. Um, a little sad about her reactions today, but I think she'll change her mind. Uh, Especially now because I know what's in her heart. You know, I know she loves me, yeah, and she knows that I know that now. So, uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna try to not annoy her, uh, and I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But anywho, I got stuff to do before I go to work, so I have to cut this one short at 12 minutes.